Hey everyone, Lensmanoz and Chilled here for another episode of Manufactio 2. How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Chilled?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself and
Eh,
everybody else?
getting along with all the flooding in the area around here at the moment. Obviously, I record a few days ahead. But yeah, our area is getting a fair bit of flooding at the moment. Not locally for me, but yeah, for certainly some of the people I work with and some of the other locals in the area. So I hope
As if
everyone
there's
is
not
safe.
enough bad going on right now.
Exactly. Exactly. All sorts of bad stuff happening all around the world, right?
Yep.
All right. So in between episodes, I have reset the radiation on the server. um, it was out of control. And it'll come back up. Don't get me wrong. I reset our radiation. We've fixed the config errors that we had, and we've literally just this morning we're just preparing to record and Aussie's updated a file for us which will stop the infested dirt stuff taking over our logistics network again. So that's a config change from Golrith to make sure that works for us from now on. All right. Also, in between, I unlocked, not that button. What am I looking for? This button. This button here. I have unlocked. Where is it? It's in one of these. This here. For upgrade tier 3. And I have set up the this crafting machine here. This tier 3 crafter. Assembling machine, I should call it. And it is creating those for tier 3 upgrades. I'm going to grab half a stack of them because I can. And that's probably going to kick the factory in and burn all our energy again. Yeah, energy's a problem at the moment. I made some small changes. I moved this trash bin that was over on that tank over there and put it here because we were running out of water, saline water that's used to make chlorine, etc. Every now and then I'll close this valve off to make sure we can build up a little bit of water, and yeah, I forgot to open it again, so we didn't actually have any power when we first logged in. But we're good now. Things are running. Just made a small change to the pipework here, so we're running with the higher speed industrial renewal pipes at whatever it is, 10,000 millibuckets a tick. And got rid of the fluid routers on these machines, so that we can now pump the purified water out super quick. Sorry for that Loch Ness monster thing. It's being shot. What else have I done? I have automated a furnace. Sounds funny. I've automated a furnace where, I don't know, 20 something odd episodes in and I'm automating a furnace. And I've also automated this guy here, this improved blast furnace. So with the ability to have extra recipes in. This one here is just set to make hardened glass. And that's just more for aesthetics than anything else. There's no other use for the hardened sand, so I figured why not set it up. This one here is set up at this point to make glass. And I've also put a provider module on this single spot chest, so anything that goes in here will actually be provided to the network. This is just something I sort of threw some food in there just to make sure everything was still topping up. Don't really need that at the moment. The radiation scrubbers are doing their job, helping us keep the levels low, but it's only going to climb, and if for all the times where we're not on the server, it will. That one's got stuff in it. Look at this tank of hydrogen. And I don't know why I've got a tank of hydrogen in my chest. I've been using these two empty ones. Just going around and picking up the ethanol. So Chilled, I believe, is currently working on an underground railroad,
Yeah, I am.
so to speak. Let's see. You got no concrete on me. A bit of radioactive dirt here underneath this machine. Try and get rid of all that stuff, right? Yeah, so what we were considering doing is obviously we need to pump Radaway into the radiation scrubbers, and we need to extract the ethanol. So as I said last episode, I've been doing that manually with a tank. Not super efficient. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but it's currently working. But if I'm not on the server for a bit, then things start to go out of control again. So automating it might be a good idea. And we're thinking we will run a fluid cart like we did over in the oil processing area, and it will just drive along underneath. That's not what I wanted you to do. Drive along underneath and deliver the Radaway fluid. And we may need one, I don't know,
to extract the ethanol.
and you probably need one that'll go around afterwards and get ethanol. So we'll probably need either 2 tracks, or we need to start working on signaling, because that is an unlock as well. Although I'm not huge on the signaling aspect of things. But yeah, so far things are ticking along. Titanium is fixed. Yippee. So titanium is, again, Golrith provided us with a file, and titanium is now working. So I'm assuming that will go into the next update of the pack, although it was only really a problem for us. I don't know, there is some weird stuff that's happening in terms of server versus single player. Although there are other people on servers who it works fine for, but titanium sponge is now working, and then we've got stuff upstairs which will convert that titanium sponge into titanium and then into titanium plates. I haven't automated titanium gears yet, but I'm sure I'll need to eventually. But so up here we've got all the extra bits and pieces. This is all working nicely. That's silver. There's our titanium. Excellent. And this one here is turning the sponge into the ingot. So just a basic. I need to put the. I probably don't even need to put the whatever they are. What are they called again? The preheaters. That's the one. There's no preheaters on that one. We're not using that much titanium yet. This episode 1, we need to work on power gen. It's terrible. What do we got? We've got. Are these 2,000 each? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, 2,000 each.
Yep.
Problem we got is that we're running them through one cable. Although no, that should be okay because it's connecting to multiple connections up top. So we got 4,000.
At least I assume that's the way that works.
Isn't an MV duct? MV ducts is 2,000, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Quick look. MV? 4,000. Okay, so MVs are 4,000, so that's okay. So these are putting out 2,000 flat, and it's going up there into those battery banks. But I'd like to generate a little bit more power. We've got a couple of things. So there's a few things I'm trying to get done. In terms of science, we do. The blue science packs is now working again. Funny what power does, right? When we logged in, and I hadn't realised we didn't have power yet. I was trying to work out why nothing was working. I thought we were out of wood, like always. Nope. Just a derp on my part. So we have the uranium decay generator, which we could do. It'll generate 500 RF tech. One thing.
Could do a second or third.
Geothermal.
Third geothermal.
We may have to. We've got the lava for it. It is just a bit of a pain to fill the 3x5x5 or whatever 5x5x3 deep pool of lava. That is a bit of a nightmare. Because I think it's got to all be source blocks. And that's how I did the one up top there.
Right.
So we may have to. That'll be a between episodes thing. We could look at solar panel 3. They generate 270 RF. 270 a tick.
Yeah, you could take all the ones off the top and upgrade them.
So that's 125 blue research. HV energy ducts might be a good thing eventually as well. Yep, so that once we unlock the nuclear power, which is 300 blue, and that gives us 5,000 RF a tick over 400 ticks, or if we liquid lead cool it, it will be 10,000 RF a tick over 100 tick. That's a lot of power. I don't know if we need that much yet. So, okay, let's look into the solar. We'll see what we need. So 125 blue. I should have that here. Let's unlock solar energy 3, and maybe we'll automate the lot. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so I have the R29. Let's have a look what solar 3 requires. The solar 3, we've done an assembly 2. It requires solar 2, silicon glass, circuit 3, silver plate, invar plate. It's not that bad. I think we've got all that running, don't we?
Believe so.
Silicon glass, I think, is one of the ones that I thought I had that set up, but maybe I don't. That's easy. That's just a blast furnace. All right. So we don't have any of these set up, do we? We don't auto-generate any of them, right?
Any of
the solar panels? We don't. Yeah, they're
no.
not automated. Okay, cool. So let's look. I have in one of these chests, I have some assembly 3s. I don't know whether to use 3s or just use a couple of 2. I've got plenty of 1s. I mean, the solar panel 1s can use a 1. But we have to use 2 and above for 2 and 2 and above for 3. So I need a second number 2. May as well just make them all out of 2s. Okay. So I need to make 2 more assembly 2s. So iron gear, circuit 2, steel plate. Circuit. And A10, I think it is. Now I know I've got the duplicator up there. I wonder whether it's just smart to eventually set this up. Okay, so A10. Let's just do, hello. A10. Can I have that? There we go. That's 6 assembly 2s. This doesn't want to put things away. But our default route is full. Of course it is, right?
Of course, everything's full.
I need the assembler 2, a blueprint.
Say, what a bad problem to have, right?
Yeah,
everything's full.
Yep, it's just a problem, right? Let's just do 3 of these. What have I got? I'm going to need some more unrouted pipes. And just something else to use power, right? And this one at least, you know. trying to make something that will help us. At least fill the battery banks up during the day. Just going to pop it over here. One. Two. All right. So there's our assemblers. Let's put some power on these guys. Probably should have brought some blocks up with me. Here's the solution. Here's some wood. Ah, and that'll be right. You can go in there. Okay, cool. Let's put some power on these guys. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to need to connect all these chaps up. I'll do that under the floor. So it's 2 either way. Okay, let's head downstairs. And we've got one here. We've got one there. And one there. Nice. All right, so we'll start with, we'll use this one here. This can be solar 1. So let's go solar. And a solar panel 1 is circuit 1, copper plate, iron plate, and the R09. So 1, 2, 3, and then I want a provider. There it is. Stop looking. I found it. Provider. Number 2. Solar panel 2 is circuit 2. So it needs 4 items in. Right. And then number 3 is actually 5 items in. So is it, I don't think it's possible to put this on an assembly 2. I think it has to be an assembly 3 to get the 5 items in, right?
Yeah.
So that may be
I
a
think
bug.
so.
Bug report, Golrith. If you watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it needs a pattern, so I have to use this one for a pattern. All right, so this has to be a 3. Okay. Hence why I didn't convert one of these. So steel gear, steel plate, circuit 3. We'll make number 3. Run downstairs. Ouch. And I'll need this. I can hear as you digging. Okay. Put that away. That away. That away. That. Okay, so steel. And solar 3 requires assembler 3. Don't worry about me. It's A20. I think I've still got that out. Is that A20? Probably not. What are you set up for? L20. That's right. Oh, actually, is that a... Yeah. Steel gear, steel plate, circuit 3. One of them. Assembly 3. All right, let's set this guy up instead. I'll need to knock down the number 2. Or I could just leave it there and build another one elsewhere, but I think in the case of this, it's not going to break properly. So I've got to do it manually. Gotta love it. Awesome. Okay. Try again. I need to place a block.
Well, it's cool to see stuff hitting the the high speed. It just zips away.
Yeah, it's definitely made a big difference. Definitely made a big difference to the whole network in general. Right, so I need to bring... Let's do it this side. I have to bring the pipe out here. And this one needs to be... I don't know, that can be that. All right. Cool. So let's head back down underneath. Pick up all the stuff that I dropped on the ground earlier. And as before, provider. And I need to go and put power up on top. Okay, so again with the pipe work here. And then I want basic there. Awesome. Okay, so what did we work out? Solar 1 is circuit 1, copper plate, iron plate. So iron plate. Copper plate. Yeah. In circuit 1. Okay. Number 2, solar 2, is solar panel 1, circuit 2, purified copper plate and steel plate. So solar panel 1. Actually, this needs to be bigger too. Oh no, it's 4 and then the 5th one. Ah, that's cool. Don't worry about me. Solar panel 1, circuit 2, copper, purified copper. So this is circuit 2. Is purified copper plate. Here's the last thing. My memory is terrible these days. Steel plate. Cool. Solar panel 1's not running. What are you missing? Circuit 1's. Really? Circuit 2? Circuit 1 should be just here somewhere. Circuit 1. Problem?
What's that?
I don't know. Circuit 1's not pulling out of the machine. Story of our life, right?
Always something.
Always something. Yep. Or maybe it'll get there eventually. All I can do is cross my fingers. These are items in here. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That can go, that can go. Oh, you know what they're missing? Is they're missing their respective one, an R09, an R19, and an R29. This one's R29. I need R09 and R19. Go and grab them. R09, R19. This needs power. We will use this one that we've already broken. All right, and you solar panel 3. Make this one invar plate, I think. Now these could just be a little broken because, there's only one route in. There it goes. There goes the things I was waiting on. It's probably just because of that one spot. It has to go all the way over there and then come into this area. All right, let's do this last solar 3. So we need solar 2, we need silicon glass and circuit 3. So solar 2, silicon glass, circuit 3. And the last item it wants, silver plate. All right, so all of that will be ticking over and requesting materials and doing its best to make stuff. I don't know if any of the solar panels would have been generated yet. As you said, I could probably take the ones off the roof up there and run them through. Let me just check how many we actually made so far. We've got 64 number 1s so far. No number 2s. Okay. Provider doesn't want to provide. Well, maybe it is. All right. Let's just check. 8449. Yeah, that'll work. It just didn't have enough. Only had 8 solar panel 2s coming in, and it needs to be 9. This will probably be the same. Oop, there we go. Okay, let's run upstairs and potentially rip those ones off the roof. I might make... How many are up here, actually?
I'm not sure.
At least a stack.
I never counted them.
Just threw them up there. So if I type solar in here, got some 1s and 2s being generated. We're just literally waiting on the 3s to craft up. Or for all the materials to get up there for the 3s to craft up. And then we'll be able to replace stuff on the roof up here. And hopefully that'll help. That'll help a little bit, at least. What do you wait? Looking glass. As I said, I thought I had made one of these up, but I'm guessing I didn't. So I'll pop in another blast furnace for the silicon glass. I really thought I had made one. What are you? You are hot graphite. I think I looked this up last time, didn't I? Sandy coal. Pulverized nickel. Yeah. I got a feeling I used one of these temporarily just to make like a stack of it. You're for stone. All right, well, I'm sure we've got the materials required to make another blast furnace in one of these chests that is floating around. Lots of junk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, I've got some in here. Hopper. There we go. Awesome. Let's do this. And I am a little bit over wrapping up point, but I want to place this down. I want to get this thing rafted for this episode. So cool, this will do. That'll be right. Wire. Need a single spot chest. I haven't ranted about my mod for a long time. Come on, if I can build it, anyone can. Please, if you have ideas, go and look into making a mod. It's not that hard. Anyway, it's fine. Especially something basic. Some of this stuff, yeah, like I wouldn't even try. You just got a basic idea, sort of special chest or something you need. Look into it. There are tutorials out there for everything.
Absolutely
Wrench.
everything.
Absolutely everything. Charcoal. And
Except for the OG Dragon Plus mod. I haven't found anything for it.
really?
I looked. I couldn't find that specific mod.
So no, that's ideally everything would be available, right? Of course not, though. Yeah. Just my luck. This is underneath here. Basic. Let's get this set up. No, that's this one.
Is it the cargo wagon loader?
It'll be fluid wagon. That's not what I want. What am I doing?
Ah, fluid wagon transfer.
All right, cool. Let's try that again. That. There we go. Should have the stuff working now. Watching all this stuff zip through these pipes is fun. All right. So that should be all of the solar panels. They hopefully with that blast furnace I just got going, that will be all the materials required for the tier 3s. Assuming that this is running, and it is. Silicon glass is coming in. There are items, look at that, flowing over. Very nice. Have we got any yet? Not yet. Gonna take just a couple. How many did it need? It's 8 silicon glass. Should have that by now. Well, I think I should have made one. Judging by what's gone in there and what has come out, which is nothing. Nothing has come out. Nine solar panel 2, 8, 8, 4, 4. It's 2 more silicon glass, maybe? Happens in there. Come on. You can do it. You can make the solar panel 3. And I mean, something like the solar panel 3 with the 200 odd a tick could probably be easily used on top of one of our mines just to tick it over.
Right.
Or 4 of them. 4 will run it. I have 9 solar panel 3s. And that should help a touch. The LV duct won't. Oh, that's 1,000 per connection, right? There you go. Awesome. So that'll help us boost power during the day. Not so much at night, but definitely during the day. And then hopefully we can keep things going at night with the boilers, etc. Although everything's full at the moment. I mustn't be taxing the system too much. Alright, let's quickly check in on how much Chilled has dug out.
I do have stairs coming down over by the Radaway.
Ah. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Alright, so that's... Yep, so you've put a fluid wagon transfer.
Ah, yeah, you're there.
Yep. So yeah, the idea will be that the cart will stop and unload right away, and I guess, I don't know if we're going to need 2 or 1. I think we're going to need 2. I think we're going to need an unloader, and because you can configure it inside, unload, and...
Needs to be spun around too, so... You got your drill on you?
I have my drill on me.
See if it... I meant the other one.
Oh. Yes. I don't think you can rotate them with the screwdriver.
Yeah. Or the hammer.
No, it just opens it.
Just not sure how I want to run the rails. I've run basically down the center through every chunk, so in a grid.
Okay, so in case we want to add extra ones.
Yeah, in case we want to put one in each chunk. I don't know.
I think we probably. I think with the way the radiation spreads, we probably get away with like one per, say, 3x3 chunk. That makes sense.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm
so
not sure how these new rails work, so.
yeah, well, it was hit and miss for me with the ones I did at the other end.
So that's Radaway there.
So we'll bring a pipe down and load here, and then we'll have an unloader at the ethanol.
Yeah, which is right over here, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be up here somewhere. Up here. Thanks.
Forget
Ian.
where I. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, work in progress, everyone. So hopefully we can get this set up working and use the tanks. It's almost perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Pipe straight up.
Yep.
Cool. All
That's
right,
what I was
well,
figuring for each one.
yep, that'll work quite well. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up here. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below,
Everyone have a good one.
and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Bye, everyone.